So as I take you on a tour, let me put you on to some new work. Grilling this heat, I got the word on the street. Take heed, introduce you to some brand new things. Food for the soul, till you gotta blow. Food worth forking, take it on the go. In tune, serving it up on the road. Tell you all about it on a special. This here's something you don't wanna miss. Hit you every week with a new dish.
What's up, everybody? It is another Wednesday evening in New York City, in Brooklyn. And welcome to the Food Worth Forking podcast. I am your host, Laura Williams. So if this is your first time watching, thank you for joining. If this is your first time listening, thank you for listening. And again, Food Worth Forking is all about food, dating, and lifestyle. So food, all things food, culinary, dating, what is happening in these dating streets after 40? How are we dating today? And lifestyle, what's happening in the world around us? How are we doing? What are we into? What's going on? What's new? So, yeah. So let's get into the evening. Let's get into the evening. A little housekeeping. If you have not subscribed to the podcast, why not? Why haven't you subscribed? What are you waiting for? Come on, just hit that button and subscribe to the podcast. You will listen. We have a great time here. It's easy. And hit that bell to make sure you get all the notifications when new episodes and content are up. And like it, and share. So like it, subscribe, hit the bell so you get all new content, and share it. Why? Because sharing is caring, and it also helps the podcast. It pushes us up to the top so more people can find it. So please support. Um, so let's get into some foodie trends here for the evening. So I hope you're having a good time. Sit back and let's get into it. Um, Forking trends. And how about I turn my phone off? Forking trends. Wendy's. Wendy's has something for us that is a little nostalgic. Let me get to it. Let me find it here so I can show you what's going on and what Wendy's is doing out here. So I know everybody remembers or has had the orange dreamsicle. So today, Wendy's announced a new treat for this spring, the orange dreamsicle frosty, which will be on the menu with the original chocolate frosty. The limited time frosty, which is the latest flavor innovation for the 55-year-old frozen dessert, will hit menu. Will hit the menus, I think, this month, like this weekend, March 19th, nationwide. So, I mean, I don't know. It might be worth a try. Let me know if you do. I mean, we all remember the dreamsicle. So now they have a dreamsicle frosty. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if you like it. Next up, now I'm sure everyone knows, or maybe you don't know, what's happening in the news right now is dealing with TikTok. So the clock is ticking for TikTok. In case you didn't know, the Senate voted today to pass legislation that could ban TikTok in the U.S. as Republicans and Democrats alike sound the alarm that the popular video sharing app owned by a Chinese-based company is a national security threat. Now, this has come up before. Um, I think this was last year, so now it's back in the news, and TikTok is definitely fighting for its space on in the social media space in the United States. Today, the vote was 352 to 65, with one member, um, Rep. Republican Jasmine Crockett. Um, Excuse me, not Republican. She's a rep. Jasmine Crockett in Texas, and she was voting present. The bill now heads to the Senate, which we'll see what happens, what's coming up, where it faces an uncertain fate, and there appears to be less urgency to act. So TikTok is definitely lobbying hard to stop this. So we shall see what happens. And you know, I think TikTok is a huge platform, and it's still, I think, an untapped market for businesses, and especially small businesses. And a lot of businesses in the United States have taken advantage of the platform where it's not so restricted like some of the other social media platforms, to grow their business, to connect with people you would probably never connect with, or it may take you a lot longer to connect with your customer or your audience. So let's see what happens there. What happens this week? So we have some comments here. What's going on? Oh, So we're talking about the dreamsicle frosty. So Sean says it's bomb. Hey Sean, what's up? Thanks for joining, Christopher. Hey, what's up, Chris? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Thanks for coming. What's up, Jay? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being in the house. So um one more thing that I thought was interesting, and I know this might be a little random. This might be a little random, y'all. But did you know? Wait, hold on. Let me find this. Let me find it because I thought it was really interesting today that I saw, and we'll probably get into this in a couple of weeks a little deeper. But just could you possibly guess which state is the quickest state or states to say I love you? The quickest states to express their love for a romantic partner. I was quite surprised. And this was a survey, this is a real thing. This was in Forbes. So, the quickest states to express their love for a romantic partner, according to Forbes, is Arizona. Arizona. I thought that was interesting. So it's three. Arizona is first, Massachusetts is second, and Connecticut. So those are the three states: Arizona, Massachusetts, and Connecticut. I thought that was interesting. I just wanted to share. Oh, California. Did you know California? Hey, Verna, did you know it was California? Okay. But yeah, Cali. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So now we are going to get into the evening. And so let's get into our topic today is single, sexy, and seeing the world. Travel hotspots and tips for the mature single jet setter. So tonight I'm really excited that I have two guests in their company. And my guests tonight are Tyrone and Shay Bowie. And they have a great company. I'm going to share them with you. Hold on one second here so you can see who they are. And let me introduce them. So, let's embark on a journey with Tyrone and Shay Bowie, the passionate duo behind Authentic Travel Connections, where every trip is an opportunity for transformation and connection. Tyrone, the visionary founder, discovered his love for travel in Cabo, Mexico, where he and Shay shared their first date, igniting a lifelong passion for exploration. From parasailing in Jamaica to whale watching in San Jose del Cabo, Tyrone's adventures have not only fueled his enthusiasm, but also provided invaluable insights into crafting unforgettable experiences for their clients. Shay, the co founder, shares Tyrone's zest for adventure and cultural immersion, finding solace and inspiration in nature's beauty. Together, they bring a wealth of knowledge and creativity to Authentic Travel Connections, committed to curating seamless journeys that foster deep connections and leave lasting memories. Join me in welcoming Tyrone and Shay on this evening's episode of Food Worth Forking. They have an adventure of a lifetime where their dedication to excellence and love for travel will guide you and us, hopefully, this evening towards transformative experiences and at least talking about them. So let's welcome to the stage Tyrone and Shay Bowie to Food Worth Forking. Hold on, let me pull them in. Wait a second. And there they are. Unmute yourselves for me. We're gonna.
All right,
Okay.
There it is.
there we go. There we go. How
How
you
you
doing? How
doing?
you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for
Good.
being here tonight.
Absolutely. It's an honor. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we are excited that you are here. And just to, kind of ease into the evening, a little icebreaker, I'm going to start off here with a few questions.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Here we go. All right. Okay, first up, what's your lazy go-to dinner?
Spaghetti.
Okay.
And I cook a mean spaghetti, but yeah, I like spaghetti.
That's it.
Mine,
Okay.
mine is chili dogs.
I do like a good chili dog. I
Yeah,
like a good chili dog. Yep.
chili dogs
Yep.
and
Yeah.
fries. Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Okay.
really
What movie do you enjoy quoting the most?
I don't quote anything, but my wife is the queen of quotes.
Okay, Shay, what you got?
mine is meant to be like fun and comedy. So I would say like the Players Club. Like I'm always quoting something from like Ronnie. Like
Okay, you gotta give us a quote.
make the money. Don't let the money make you.
All right. That's right. I'm with it.
That's fun.
I'm
Yeah.
with it.
Oh,
For
Uh,
sure. For
yeah.
yeah.
sure. For sure. Okay. Name a four-letter word that starts with the letter P.
It starts with the letter what?
P.
Four-letter word. It starts with the letter P. Ping.
Paper.
Yep.
Paper. That-
That could
no,
work.
that's fine. Oh man, four-letter word. I can't think.
Didn't you said ping, P-I-N-G?
Pins.
Oh, I thought you said ping.
Pins.
Oh, pins. Okay, well that works.
Pins.
I said
That works.
ping. Like, right?
Yes. Okay, beach or mountains?
Pope.
What'd you say?
Pite.
Oh, you said
She
both?
said pine.
Beach or the mountains?
Hmm?
Oh,
I
I
didn't hear
think
you.
we're. Would you rather go to the beach or
So
go to the mountains?
I'm a beach guy. I love the beach.
I'll say beach. I love the
Okay.
water.
Yeah. Beach all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beach all day.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could only visit one country for the rest of your life, which would it be and why?
Oh, I can go with that. I'll start with that. I would say, I don't know. It's actually part of the US now, but Hawaii. I love Hawaii. I don't know. The, the weather is 84 year round. It's not humid. It's always beautiful. The rain just feels so good. It missed a lot over there. It's like really clean. Um, the culture is very nice. The people are very nice and inviting. It's just different. It's you feel
Okay.
relaxed and accepted. Um, I don't know. It's easy. It's just easy to be there. So I would say Hawaii. I know they made it part of the U.S., but
That's okay.
yeah,
If,
but that's for me.
if I had to answer, I have a love for Jamaica. I love Jamaica. I proposed my wife in Jamaica.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
yeah, but I love the cultural. I love how they treat us. I love the food. Um, I just love the whole environment. They always give love. They always showing love, and it's always something to do in Jamaica. It's beautiful, you know. So from the beaches, to, like I said, the culture. So I would say definitely Jamaica. I love Jamaica.
Okay. I
Yeah,
like it. Now, I haven't been to Hawaii, so that needs to be on my list. And I
Yeah.
agree with Jamaica because I've been a couple of times and I love it. So,
that's a
yes,
vibe. That's a whole vibe.
yes. Okay, last up, what's the ultimate travel guilty pleasure?
You can drink as much as you want.
And you can eat as much as you want if you go with
Yes,
the
Yeah,
words,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
yes. I love it. I
yeah.
love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, well, you know what? I do have this is I just thought this one more. What's the best souvenir you've ever brought back from a trip?
What would you say?
Well, I'm gonna say I'm guilty because I don't buy souvenirs.
Okay.
You know, but we don't buy souvenirs.
That's okay.
Now we do a lot of cheesy stuff for our parents and stuff like that. We buy T-shirts, but
We
just
buy our family
stuff. Yeah, we don't buy.
souvenirs.
We
Okay.
don't
We
buy.
don't buy us anything.
Yeah, we just buy
Okay.
stuff for the family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, since we're on the travel road, so let's get into talking about what travel is like for for adults. But before we get into that, tell us about your company. How did you even get started, and why the travel industry?
Go ahead.
So I bring about 20 years of traveling experience, whether it's personal or professionally. I love traveling. I travel all around the world. For me, people travel for different reasons, but it's a must that you travel. Travel brings peace. Travel, you can reset from your everyday life, right? You can learn from travel. So for me, for 20 years, I've always booked travel for my family and my friends. We always have a large group of people following us, anywhere from 20 to 80 people out the country. All right. So 5 years ago, I met my wife, and actually, I met my wife on Facebook. Right. I inboxed her. We started talking for about 6 months, and then I finally told her, I said, "Hey, I want to meet you." Right. And I told her to choose any three places in the world. I'll choose one of them, and I'll meet you there. And we ended up choosing because at that time she lived in Hawaii. All right, so she was in Hawaii. I'm in Dallas, and our first date was in Cabo, and then from Cabo we've been together ever since. And 2 years ago, we took 80 people to the
Dominican.
Dominican Republic, and I planned the whole thing, right? So I told my wife, I said, when I get back, I'm gonna start a travel business, and she really pushed me, and she always just pushed me and say, "Hey, that's your passion." So I said, when I get back, I'm gonna start a travel business. So I took about 6 months and just studied the business, learned the business, got certified with a lot of different suppliers, and we always feel like no one does trips like we do, right? They're authentic, and everybody loves traveling with us. People say, "How do you get so many people go out the country with you?" Because our trips are amazing. We're authentic.
And then too, people love hanging around me and Tyrone. So it's easy to get couples to come and, just spread positivity and good vibes. I mean, it don't matter. Single couples, we could easily get a group of people to
Old,
come
young.
wherever we're at. Old, young, we meet
Mhm.
people all the time. We
Yeah.
meet people at bars.
Yeah.
It don't even matter the age group. We just met a couple that was like 70 some years old, and they messaged like, "Hey, we're gonna get together, go to a bar again." And I'm like, "Yeah, we don't care. We don't discriminate. We love meeting new people, and
Awesome.
people love being around us. So it's easy for us to get a group. And when we got the group for Dominican, it was actually for our wedding. Everyone got along so well. They were like, "Hey, plan the next trip. We on it." Like everybody wanted to do another trip as a group. So I'm like, "Yeah, Tyrone, you should definitely, get into it because we can definitely pull a lot of people out and do a lot of, group trips easily."
And we've been doing it for years. So if this is what you love to do and you've been doing it for years, you might as well invest in it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we created Authentic Travel Connections. because our trips are authentic. They are different. They are real, and they're fun. And we cater trips to your needs. So
Yeah.
I did not know that this was going to start off with a love story. Because we are always taught, we that's part of the platform too, part of the show, talking about relationships and connecting and how people connecting. And I think your story is, I love it. I
Mm-hmm.
love
yeah.
it. I love it. I love it. So and I'm glad that you're here. So now with that, what would you say some of the hot spots for travel this year, either
Hot spots.
domestically or internationally?
Let's just start internationally. I would say, and everyone, I'm sure everyone knows this, but we're gonna start with Iceland. You have Greece, Costa Rica. You move over into Europe. Of course, you're gonna have Paris, Rome, Barcelona. All those are great attraction for people. Um, Domestic, I would say. New York, Miami, Los
Mm,
Angeles is always going to be those hot cities because people are looking for entertainment and cultural experiences. So
Mm-hmm.
those are going to be just the main hot spots right now.
okay. And what would some of the in your experience, I guess, some of the travel destinations that are great for either solo travelers or to connect in a in a group, and especially for the mature traveler, like someone over 40, 45, 50, and for couples or solo travelers.
You said what are some destinations for solo travelers? Solo travelers.
Yeah, for the mature, like for someone
Okay.
over 40, over 45, who wants to travel either in a group, connecting in a group, like some of the things that the two of you are doing. But what would some of those destinations be that you're like, what a great city would be, these
Well,
places?
I would say from a U.S. domestic standpoint, you have some places that people really don't know about or really don't think of, but it's great for solo travelers. You have places like Charleston, South Carolina, Santa Fe, New Mexico is a great place for hiking, art, great landmarks. But
Hmm.
even Charleston, South Carolina, is known for his historic um, um, cuisines. People wouldn't know that, but their food. Another place is Monterey, California. Is known for its pristine beaches. People don't think about Monterey, California, but Monterey, California is a nice spot on the central coastline for
Okay.
pristine beaches.
Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. What are some of your top do's and don'ts for solo travelers?
So I would say, do pack light. Make sure you have, light clothing, tennis shoes. Um, Definitely, I wouldn't do travel in a group if you can. I wouldn't recommend going traveling outside of, especially not from there, being a solo traveler,
Okay.
traveling outside of a group of people. Um, but do indulge in the culture too. Go speak with the locals. They can guide you and tell you, let you know of different beaches they have, um, food places. So definitely interact with the locals if you can, but in a group, right?
Yeah,
In a
yeah.
group setting. Like, yeah, don't be by yourself.
I,
So
I would say this too. First and foremost, always research your destination,
always do that.
right? Know your laws because some places you can't take pictures. Some places you
Mm,
can't talk loud. So
yeah.
make sure you research your destination, know your laws, and respect the culture. Okay. Um, Always trust your instinct. If your instinct telling you, "Hey, don't go," don't go. Okay. Um,
And ask
Indeed.
the hotels,
yep.
ask the
Yep.
the
Yep.
um, staff at the hotels
Mm-hmm.
places to visit because they
Yep.
know. And then a lot of times they'll know of recent
Yep.
activities that's happened or things to avoid. So do ask questions, ask staff for help, for guidance.
The don'ts. Uh,
Don't share a lot of your information on social media. Don't share, but do share it with a friend, a close friend, a family member. Let them know what you got planned for that day.
Yeah.
Constant communication with your family. Constant communication with your family, but eliminate your whereabouts and your every move on social media. Absolutely. Good point.
And again, of course, not walking alone. Definitely at night, you want to be more put.
And conscious of your surroundings for sure.
Don't carry cash,
large
amounts of cash. Don't dress in a lot of expensive branding or jewelry. I know a lot of people like to go out and show off and do, but that's really when you're out in different countries, like that's not wise to do, because they look at you for a target and they know that you're not from there.
Indeed.
When you do that. But yeah. And of course, talk to the staff wherever you're staying at.
Staff.
Yeah, stay.
Yep. Absolutely. I'll say this too. Always know where the U.S. Embassy is located. Always know where the U.S. Embassy is located. And also another to do, send a loved one a picture of your passport if you're out the country. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. You take a picture of it and have it in your phone, but also send it to your loved one. Because if you lose your wallet, you got it in your phone. But if you lose both, your family will have it.
Someone has it.
Yeah.
I never thought of that.
Absolutely.
Okay. Do you prefer how do you feel about Airbnbs over hotels or hostels?
Okay, so
well, for me, I think Airbnbs are nice if you like a private setting. I think they're great. They give you a little bit more privacy. Like I said, you have the beach. It depends on where it is. You'll feel more immersed in the culture if you do get an Airbnb. I feel like that. I'm more of the free
adventure.
What's funny is me and my wife. What's funny is we travel different, right? But we bring it together, right? For me, I love all inclusive. You can't beat unlimited food, unlimited drinks. You have your butler service right there. Everything is right there. Unlimited entertainment. That's me, right? My wife is a little bit more secluded, like the private life. But boutiques are very nice. The boutiques are going to give you that small type of hotel. It's going to give you that more private intimacy. It's nice. A lot of people sleep on the wellness retreats. Retreats are really amazing. My wife actually got a couple of trips coming up, but wellness retreats, it's focused on wellness. It's going to give you the spas. It's going to give you yoga. It's going to give you the meditation. So it depends on what you're looking for, but health and wellness is one of the ones that is really growing right now. And like I said, we actually taking a trip to Bali to do a health and wellness retreat. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Very nice. What are some of the best destinations in the United States for you would say for either solo travelers or even for couples, but those hidden gems, places people just you wouldn't even think about, or they don't think about?
Let's start with Arizona.
Sedona, Arizona. Oh my God, it's beautiful. It has the red mountains, the red rocks. It's great for hiking, Jeep trails, Jeep tours, great sunsets. It's amazing. Sedona, Arizona. You got Napa Valley, California. If you love the wine tasting, the romantic hot air balloons, gourmet dinners. It's amazing. You got Asheville, North Carolina. Did I speak about that? So that's always a great place when you're looking for a lot of history. It's great for a romantic getaway. People don't think about that, Asheville, North Carolina, but it has a very vibrant art scene, waterfalls, like I said, hiking, but it's really, really nice. Yeah. So those would be my top three off top.
Okay. Okay. Are there any particular like accommodations or hotels or lodgings that you would say these are my top three places from your experience or places that you work with?
Just regular lodging, just lodging.
Or resorts, hotels.
Um,
You already know dreams.
well, for me, it's so many. So I guess it depends on the person and what they're looking for. Um, you can never go wrong with sandal properties. All those are amazing. Um, you know what's funny? This is one spot we just came from in Puerto Rico, and it was called the Ocean Club. The hotel sits right on the ocean. It's not all inclusive, but it's adults only, and
Hmm.
it's amazing, and it's very reasonable. And I mean, Puerto Rico, you don't have to have a passport, right? It's a U.S. property, but that's amazing. Come on, give me something.
I said dreams.
Dreams properties.
Dreams, yeah.
Well, AMR Resort Properties, which is going to be your dream properties. Is going to be Dreams, Breathless, Secrets, Zoetry Properties. I mean, it's so many out there. It's so many out
Nice.
there. But hey, don't sleep on cruises. Okay,
Yeah, I love
it is some amazing grown folk cruise lines out there. Okay, the first one being Virgin Voyages. That's adults only. It is the only adults only cruise line. It's
Wow.
amazing. It's adults only. A lot of singles. Um,
Didn't the is it the Four Seasons? There's a new one that just like a luxury line. I might be off
I
with
haven't
both.
heard of that one. Haven't got a notice on that one. But our favorite one at this very moment, we love Celebrity Cruise Lines. It's a
Okay.
luxury cruise line. It's a sister cruise line to Royal Caribbean's. So we love Celebrity. It's for your 45 and up grown folks. It's really like a country club at sea. When I tell you it's really nice, and it's not that many us on that ship,
Hmm.
because we haven't been exposed to that, right?
Okay.
But it's amazing.
and they treat you like a celebrity.
Absolutely.
Like you'll know the difference when you get off on the docks of other cruise ships, how you being treated versus how they being treated. Like
Oh
you,
wow.
they like escort you out. They make sure that when you're coming back, you got cool rags and water, and they got a place for you to sit down with fans to cool off.
The food,
The food is amazing.
the entertainment is yeah.
I mean, they let you have your way with the ship while
Yeah.
you're there. Like it's like no rules. Just enjoy the ship.
Yeah, it's grown folks,
It
right?
is,
Like
yeah.
like if,
They don't shut down anything. You just there.
I love Carnival, right? Carnival's for my party people,
Yeah.
kids. That's one of my top sellers, right? But Celebrity is just amazing. But we just come off a brand new cruise ship called Norwegian Viva.
Mhm.
It's brand new. It's grown folks as well. It's very nice. We actually taking a group next December out of Galveston, Texas. So hey, if you want to come, hey, come on. We'll show you a good time.
Yeah.
I think we're going to go ahead and make that happen.
Yeah.
Our folks out there, I think we need to go ahead and make that call because you have convinced me that I should go back and try the cruise again because I am
Yeah.
not a cruise ship person. I've done one, yeah, one. It was a big trip, Mediterranean, and I enjoyed it. But the last day at sea, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I would ever do this again. But you've just convinced me I should try it again.
Different
Yeah.
experiences. When I tell you the cruise ship they're making now are just, they all look the same on the outside, but when I tell you on the inside, they're all different. They all give you something. So when we're talking with our client and we're trying to figure out what they're trying to get out of their vacation, and that's when we determine what cruise line, what destination, what hotel, what resort we're gonna send them to, because now we know what you're looking for. And because one thing about Authentic Travel Connections, and it make us different, is because we do travel the world. So
Okay.
versus you calling another travel agent who's probably just giving you something out of the guidebook or something they did some research on. We've been there, we done it. So I can actually come back and tell you, hey, don't do this, hey, do that, go here, don't go there. That food is amazing. So we're gonna give you that you can't get on the website.
And then too, like when we're traveling, we always get like a local connect, someone that we know. Like when we send someone there, we can connect our people with them to make sure that they're taken care of, they're safe, they have guidance. If they need to, we make sure they have their contact. So we're good at connecting with people when we're out there too. We find at least one good person that we can trust, that shows us a good time and that we can send our people to whenever we book a trip.
And let me say this: we have over 300 suppliers / vendors all over the world. Okay, whether it's come to flights, hotel accommodations, excursions, tours, we can connect you to those suppliers anywhere in the world, anywhere in the world. And most of our packages is a small deposit, and we put you on a payment plan. So if you plan for it, you can go anywhere in the world.
I love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it. Well, other than or at least tell us more about the things that you have coming up. Can you suggest any travel resources, apps specifically designed, or are there any specifically designed to assist, either older, the mature solo traveler navigating the United States or navigating places out of the country? I mean, you kind of answer that with the things that the two of you have going on. But do you want to share any trips or things that you have going on, and then any other resources you want to, let us know about?
Yeah, I would say this, especially when you're traveling as a solo traveler in other countries, and you're looking to meet other people. It's a lot of different groups out there. Of course, you have your social media groups on social media, but also you have apps out there like Meetup. You have the website meetup.com.
Yes.
So they'll connect you with like-minded people. You also have Eventbrite. So no matter where you at, you go on Meetup or Eventbrite, and you can find out what the local events going on at that time. Let's see what else. Oh, I was just saying, if you're on a solo trip, take some group tours, right? Group tours. You get to meet other people that's doing like-minded things with you, and you guys are enjoying the excursion together, right? So those are some things just from groups, but other things.
Oh, too. And that's why we do a lot of group trips. We have singles as well. So, like, for instance, for the girls trip we got coming up, these are different groups of girls. And some of them are solo. And they're like, well, I don't have nobody to go with me. All my friends bailed out. Well, this is the perfect time because there are other solo travelers who had friends and family bail out on the trip. So they get to meet other solo travelers and they can get a travel buddy. So it's a way to connect. So we're all about connecting our solo travelers.
You just have to show up.
People. You just got to show up and figure out, what is it you want to do? What are you trying to accomplish on the trips? I know some people, some solo travelers like to just get away and be on their own. Just get a break. They work all the time.
Yeah.
So you can come as a group, but you can be off when you get where you're going. You can be to yourself, but just know that you're there with a group, right?
And
you got somebody there that's gonna be looking for you when you're not where you need to be.
Yeah.
So
Indeed.
you come in as a group, but when you get there, you can do your own thing, right?
Yeah. You can go on the tours with us. We're gonna go to clubs. You can go to the club, venture off on your own. We'll be looking for you when it's time to go.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely.
Hey, this person's supposed to be here. Hey, their flight is supposed to leave today.
Absolutely.
So that's the good thing about traveling in groups.
Yeah, we checking your name off as you get on the bus. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, right? This person's supposed to leave this time. Hey, you need to be at the front. Your transportation is coming because we do organize transportation as well. So that's the point of us being there for our groups as well. Yeah, so they'll know. You had too much to drink, you fall asleep, don't get up. Hey, transportation is coming. You need to make sure you up at the front. So that's the good thing about having, like I said, traveling in groups.
But let me say this too. Let me answer your question. For its apps, there's a lot of different apps out there. Road Trippers is a great app for planning trips for solo people. It's unique. It's designed to get you to your destination. It can tell you where attractions are located, scenic routes. It's called Road Tripper. This is really if you're taking road trips, right? And along your way, it can tell you what's going on. For us, like I said, attractions, scenic routes, discover hidden gems. It's gonna give you
Mhm.
all. You have, of course, you have Meetup. Again, Meetup is another option. Social networking app. Trip It. Trip It is another app that's out there that it helps the travelers, especially 45 and older. It helps you plan all your plans in one app, including your flights, your hotel
Oh, wow.
accommodation, your rental car, your activities. It's gonna put it all in the app for you. It's all in one place. You don't have to be looking here, looking there, looking everywhere. Um, Another one is, especially for the US, you have Gas Buddy. So if you're traveling, road tripping, Gas Buddy gonna tell you where the cheapest gas station is located
Oh,
on
cool. I never done
on
that.
your route. On your route. Yeah, yep, absolutely.
Very good. Very good. We have one. I don't know if this is a question. Natalie says, I don't know if this is a question or a statement, but what about those 6 month or longer cruise? It sounds like a nightmare.
Well, first, I would say there's a few people that get seasick after a certain amount of days, and there's some
No,
people.
she said 6 months.
I know,
Oh, okay.
right? So
Okay.
make sure you can withstand being on sea that long.
Right.
That's one thing. If
Right.
I wouldn't recommend it if after a week you get, start with the smaller.
Those are
you
for
go up
special
to sea.
people.
Yeah, they are.
This is for people. These are for special people who actually wants to live on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not really your. Let me go take a vacation for 6 months. These are people who actually live on a cruise ship, right, for 6 months,
And not
right?
afraid of the sea. So
Right.
depending on when you decide to do that,
That's true. That's true.
there could be storms, and it could get a little scary sometimes.
Yeah.
Depending on the weather. So
Uh,
it really depends on you and how well you trust your the water.
yeah. But I would say this:
Yeah.
if you never, I tell people all the time, you don't know until you tried it. I know before I even got in the travel business, I couldn't do no more than a 5-day cruise. Now I don't want to get off when I get on, right?
No, me either.
So if you ain't never tried it, you can't say what you don't like. But 6 months is a long time, and those are
Sure
special
is.
people. So
Sure
yeah,
is.
you gotta have that mindset. Like, yeah, most of these people are gonna be older, retired.
And they've done it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll say start 7 days. If you
14.
can- and then go to 14, then
21.
21. Yeah.
Yeah, but 6 months, that's typically gonna be your older, retired people. Yeah.
And
They're like, they're just out there. They're
Yeah,
just gonna be out there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Cool. Well, Kay Thomas says, this is all great information to know. Thank you, Tyrone and Shay, for sharing your expertise with us. My husband and I will be reaching out soon.
Okay.
Awesome.
Looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Get
So,
on some of
okay.
these trips.
What'd you say?
I said, get on some of these group trips.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
We'll
What?
take it.
Absolutely.
So tell everyone your website, how they can find you, and tell us a couple of trips you have coming up as we close out the segment.
So we're on Instagram and Facebook under Authentic Travel Connections. You can find us there. We do have a website, www.authentictravelconnections.com.
Yeah, there's a social
That's
media,
it.
Instagram, website. For some of the trips we have coming up, if you follow us on social media, you can see all the trips. We post all of our trips on social media, but the ones that we have coming up right now, in June, we're taking a group of ladies. It's a girls trip. It's a girls trip in June to Jamaica, Montego Bay, for 5 days. 5 days. We still have some rooms available for that. We also taking a group to Punta Cana, staying at Hard Rock Cafe. That's July the 4th weekend, or July 4th weekend. I think it's for 4 days. We also have we're taking a group to Costa Rica. I think it's about 50 people so far. Staying at Planet Hollywood for 4 days. We got 15 people going to Morocco, Africa in October. I got room for that as well. It's a girls. It's mainly right now. It's a lot of women, but hey, we open to men coming as well.
Come on, fellas. Come on,
Yeah.
fellas.
Yes,
Let's go.
absolutely. We do have a couple trips for next year. We have again, we have the Norwegian Viva, which is the brand new cruise ship that we're taking a group out of Galveston, Texas. And then the last one, um, the trip for 2025 is sold out. So we're going to open up a new trip for
Oh
2026.
wow.
But we take in a group of people. We're going to take 4 days over to Dubai, stay in Dubai for 4 days. And then from Dubai, we're going to fly to Maldives and stay in the water bungalows for 4 days and then fly back. So it's a 10-day trip to Dubai, Maldives, and
Yeah.
come back. Yeah. So our 2025 trip is sold out, but hey, 2026, join us.
Oh yeah, and then I'm doing Bali
Oh
because
yeah,
I'll be 40 next year, so I want to do either
yeah,
Bali or Thailand. So I'm
yeah,
thinking I
yeah.
don't know, but I think I'm going with Bali.
Oh yeah. And one more too.
Go ahead.
We doing a trip to Vail, Colorado, a ski trip in February, Valentine's next year. Come
For
on, love couples.
2024.
2025.
You know
Or
what? We
20,
say couples,
Next year.
singles,
I mean 25, 25, yeah.
Yeah.
singles can come too.
Come on. Come
Just
on.
come and have a
It's
good
gonna be a
time.
lot of love in Vail, Colorado.
Yeah.
Hey, we're skiing, snowmobile riding. We're sitting around playing games. We're doing it all.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. So listen, I want to say thank you for sharing. This has been I have gotten a lot of information. I'm excited because I need to be going on some of these trips. Let me find out about them and invite some of our Food Worth Forking followers. Come on, y'all. Y'all know we need to go ahead and go on these trips and travel more. Just a lot of times we don't travel as much as more specifically Black people, African
Most
Americans. We
important.
just are not traveling as much as other people, other ethnicities. And it's, it could be fear or just like going by yourself or just, exploring the
Yes.
unknown.
Yes.
And to know like there's a group of people that are out here traveling, it's safe, it's fun. And also knowing that someone's looking out for you
Mm-hmm.
um, is great. So I love it.
I'm gonna go ahead and make this announcement right now. Next year, we're gonna do a food forking getaway.
You know,
Food worth forking getaway.
Yeah.
We're gonna come up with a
yes.
destination. We're gonna collaborate on a destination.
You
We're
know
gonna get.
what?
We're gonna come together. It's
Huh?
gonna be a food worth forking getaway 2025.
I love it.
We're gonna come together with Laura and plan the destination, and we're gonna put it out there. And the beautiful thing about it is when we put groups together, your deposit is only $50.
And we can make that happen.
Your deposit is only $50.
So you can pay it off. Yeah.
And put you on a payment plan. So if you plan anything, you can go anywhere.
It's true. It's very, very true. Look at y'all talking about, oh yeah, Black people skiing. Oh yeah. Natalie says, oh, love Black people skiing. Verna says, yes, let's do it. Okay, yeah, that's my kind of carrying on. Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. We're with it. It sounds great. I love
Hey,
it.
hey,
I
Laura.
love
And matter of fact, we have a group of ladies from New York going to Barbados from New
I
York.
love it.
Yeah,
We out here.
absolutely, absolutely.
Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm excited. And we also are going to be excited about getting into this next segment because you are now officially my co-hosts
Let's
for
do
the
it.
evening.
Let's
And
do it.
so we are about to get into the next segment, which is In Between the Bites. In Between the Bites. I'm really excited about this. As we know, it is Women's History Month. It's
Mhm.
Women's History
Mhm,
Month,
mhm.
and this is a really cool fact. And I want to pull up this photo of these beautiful women here. Hold on one second, because I can't find it. Where are they? Yes. So in 2009, these women are the first all-female, all African American flight crew in 2009. So on February 12th, 2009, the first ever all female, all African American flight crew operated from Atlanta to Nashville on Atlantic Southeast Airlines. Captain Rochelle Jones Carr First Officer Stephanie Grant and flight attendants Robin Rogers and Diana Galloway made history on the flight that happened by chance. The original first officer became sick. So, First Officer Grant stepped in. Grant told the press what it was like to step into the cockpit and see Captain Carr. The fact that it was Rochelle, an African American female, and we just met in passing a couple of weeks prior. It was amazing, Grant said. And Carr said, we just looked at each other and grinned because I think in that moment we knew what just happened. So these four women are the very first all black, all female flight crew, February 12th, 2009. And there you have it. What are we saying out here? Yes. Black Lady Flight Crew. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Out here. And there are a couple of other ones I know that they've talked about in the news just recently that happened in Newark, here in New York, but it wasn't an all black crew, but it was an all female crew, but the two pilots were black. So that was pretty cool too.
Amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love to hear it. Yeah.
Very good, very good. That's in between the bites. In between the bites this evening. Let's see. And we are going to get into some delicious bites. Some
Okay.
delicious bites. And first up is a restaurant I went to a couple of weeks ago, and I've spoken about it before, and we'll do it one more time. Here we go.
Hey Foodie Tribe, let me tell you about my rainy afternoon in New York City at Copinet. Their burger with truffle fries, delicious, juicy, but oh, it's the lobster salad that left me breathless with just enough space for their spicy margarita. Pure pleasure. The staff, ready to serve and please. Until we eat again, make it food worth forking.
So if you are in New York City, Midtown, Compagnie is absolutely delicious. It's a French restaurant, French American food. The lobster salad was the hit. They had a great burger, truffle fries, the spicy margaritas, delicious. Delicious, delicious, delicious. So when
Yeah.
you're in Midtown, New York, go ahead and try this on the east side, a little far, because I know not everyone likes to go to the east side, but the east side, Compagnie, delicious. Check it out when you have a time, when you have a chance. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
for the lobster
Yeah.
salad.
It does
Yeah.
sound good.
It was delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delicious. Oh, and next up it is time for our sensual food fact. Sensual food fact is foods that are aphrodisiacs, but tonight's a little different. I will say tonight is not a food fact, it's just a sensual fact.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell me more.
Yes, tonight is just a sensual fact, not a sensual food fact, and here we go.
Besides burning between 2 and 26 calories a minute, kissing may be good for your heart health. A 2009 study found that couples who kiss more frequently report less stress, more satisfying relationships, and have lower cholesterol. Kissing may relieve headaches and period cramps by normalizing blood pressure. The act of kissing can involve anywhere from 2 to 34 facial muscles. Kissing often and using these muscles on the regular acts like a workout for your face and neck if you're really into it. This may help firm up your facial muscles. Working out your facial muscles can also boost collagen production, which contributes to firmer, more youthful looking skin.
I don't trust you. What you got going on? What's going
Give me.
I just love that couple because they are Exactly.
Working on my facial
Exactly.
muscles.
The
I
muscles.
need to
The
use my
muscles.
skin, right? Keep my skin.
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, I have to include that. I have to
Yeah,
include that tonight because I do the sensual food facts, but that's just a great sensual
it
fact.
is.
And I don't know if y'all knew all those things, but
Did
now
not.
I thought it was hugs. I thought hugs kind of really.
hugs are great.
Yeah.
Hugs are good. They're good for the soul, all that. But yes, yes, Natalie, kissing
Yeah.
equals facelift. Somebody. Yes. That's that's what he said. That's what the doctor said.
That's what he
That's
said.
what he said. We're going with what he said.
I'm gonna
And
find
he is a doctor. So that's what he said.
out.
That's what he said. All right, so now we are going into our smash or pass segment. So smash or pass?
Yes.
Would you eat it or would you pass? First up.
This is for all of my gluten-free folk out there. Sweet potato avocado toast. It's not really toast, because I don't have a toaster. I just don't really be eating toast like that, or bread. But I found another way to do it without having to turn your oven on. You can actually quickly steam it, and it'll cook pretty quick before optionally giving it a sear on both sides. So all you have to do is season up the avocado while that's cooking. And I love these little food hugger things. Sometimes I'm just not in a mood to eat an entire avocado, and they never seem to fit in any of my Tupperware. Now, it's really important to mix this up the best you can if you want to get the best flavor out of it. And feel free to use parsley or cilantro. Great snack, high in potassium, good amount of fiber, part of this complete breakfast, no extra processed junk. So make sure to follow if you're into clean eating and you want some more whole food recipes.
I'm smashing.
I'm smashing. That's healthy. It looks healthy. I'm smashing.
Yeah.
It
Yeah, I
does
like
look
it.
healthy.
It looks
And I
healthy.
like them separately.
Oh.
But I'm not it's too much of a texture thing, I think, for me. I don't know. I think I'm going to pass. But
Hey.
let's see what we're saying out here. Verna says pass. Verna says pass. Let's see. Sean said not mad at it at all. Smash. Okay. Okay. Well, clearly I'm out here because y'all out here smashing. Natalie says, wait, where did she go? Y'all coming in too quick.
Smash.
Hold on. Yes,
Yeah.
Natalie says smash. Okay.
Mhm.
Jason says smash. Okay. Y'all gonna smash? Good. Not toast, but sweet potatoes and avocado, because that's really what it is.
Yeah.
But okay. All right. I'll let you
Okay.
have it. I'll let you have it. All right, next up.
Bet you didn't know there were more ways to eat pumpkin than just pie. I got you with this pumpkin stir fry, and I'm pretty happy that I finally own a wok. This one's casted aluminum from Goodful. Nobody saw that, right? Get yourself a pumpkin, be careful with the peduncle. Cut it, scoop out all the guts, save those for later, and then chop this up into bite-sized pieces. Now's the fun part. Get your wok, add in a little bit of oil with your pumpkin and some water. We're gonna cook this down until it softens up. I recommend only using half a pumpkin. I just wanted to cook the whole thing at once. There we go. See, practice makes perfect. Once that's nice and soft, add in your zucchini and some mushrooms. Top that with a little salt and bring it back to the heat until those are cooked through for a bit. Now we're adding on some pepper, coriander, coconut aminos. Feel free to use soy sauce or tamari. And I'm adding just a little honey for some sweetness. This cashew milk is just cashews blended with water. And add in some of your leafy greens. Bring this back to the heat, let all the flavors come together. And there you go, super easy. So enjoy your meal and happy spooky season. Oh yeah, and don't forget to follow.
No, I know that was more for, Halloween time, but I thought it was interesting at first.
Okay. I'm passing on that one.
I'll pass. I'll try it, but if
I'm
I saw it on
passing.
the menu, I would pass.
Yeah, I was like, I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna pass on that too.
There's a lot going on. There's a
Yeah.
lot going on.
It was, at first I was like, okay, and then he just kept coming,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Yeah.
no, the answer is
Too
no.
much.
I'm gonna pass on that one.
Jay says, not a smash. No, not a smash, not a pass. Okay, I don't know what that means, Jason, but okay, that's fine. Chris says, pumpkin is polarizing on this. Jason says, I'll try. Okay. Yep. And that says I'll pass. Yo, I think there's a mix. I think there's, it's half and half pass, half smash. So, okay. All right. I'll let y'all have it. Maybe not or not. All right. Next up is
If they're not into flowers, try making them these pizza roses instead this Valentine's Day. Start by rolling out a sheet of pizza dough and portion into 6 strips. Roll each strip thin and trim the edges. Spread on some marinara followed by shredded mozzarella cheese. Add pepperoni slices to one side, slightly overlapping, then flip the other side of dough over. Finally, roll your little pizzas up into a rose shape, spray a muffin pan, and place your roses inside. Bake in a 425-degree Fahrenheit oven for 15 minutes. Enjoy!
Smash.
I would smash because I love pizza.
Smash. I'm smashing that pizza roll.
The only thing I'm concerned about with the pizza roll is the dough in between. So I guess, just as long as you cook it really well. And
you got to have that bake up about 400.
Only thing with it. Otherwise, it's smash all day.
Yeah, 400, 425 degrees. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Josiah. Josiah says definitely a smash. All right. That's smash. Natalie says smash. Clearly, this is a winner. This is a winner. Yes, we are smashing. Except Sean says pass. I don't like pepperoni.
I'm with you, Sean. I'm not big on pepperoni.
Really?
Yeah. That's a lot of.
It's a lot. It's a lot. But okay. Okay. All right. All right. And what we have up next is a chocolate covered cherry shot. So we have grenadine, Kahlua, and Bailey's Irish cream. This is a chocolate covered cherry shot.
That looks good.
Grenadine, Kahlua, and Bailey's Irish cream. Are we smashing or passing?
Smash. I'm not turning down no shot. I'm smashing.
I tried.
Oh my God. Now says she's passing because it's too much dairy. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. You got to be careful with that.
Yes. Chris says I'm smashing like a Serena Williams forehand. Okay, forehand. All right.
Knock it out, Chris. Knock it out, Chris.
All right. All right. All right. Oh my gosh.
All right.
And I think Verna says, oh, I don't know, me neither. Maybe you don't. Oh, maybe you don't like pepperoni. I think that's where that's coming from. And Sean says, just call that the stomach ache. Might as well add some strawberry milk to that mix.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't work for everybody. Okay. All right, y'all. It didn't work for y'all. It didn't work. It's totally fine. All right, last one for the evening. Here we go. So what we have here this is called a watermelon baby or baby watermelon cocktail. So you have Cointreau, you have dry gin, you have fresh lemon juice, cubed watermelon, cilantro, and then you shake it and muddle it and you pour it over ice, and then it's called a baby watermelon cocktail. Not sure why it's called a baby watermelon, but maybe because they use the smaller watermelons, and I never knew if there was a really difference in taste between the large watermelons and those little small round ones you see. But I think that's the one they're using, the small round little watermelons. So they're calling it a baby watermelon cocktail. Are we going to smash or are we going to pass?
Smash.
Right.
The Bowie's gonna turn down no drinks, okay?
Right, you're like drinks, smash, period.
Smash.
As long as it's not too sweet, I can drink it.
Yeah. So I think that this is a winner. This is a winner. It's a cocktail, duh. Okay.
No, wait. Did you say that this was something like from Wendy's or something? I heard you say.
No. Wendy's was in the beginning.
Oh,
okay.
Yep. Wendy's.
I saw this when you were talking. I was like, Wendy's? What?
No.
Okay.
I think that was our delay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is a winner, y'all. This was a smash.
Absolutely.
This was a smash. And this show was a smash.
Yeah.
Man, we had a ball.
Was a smash.
Yeah.
Smash.
Yes, we had a ball.
I'm gonna make sure that for this episode, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, you'll get all the contact information. It'll be there in the comments this evening. And one last time, tell everyone how to find you, where to go on social media. What's up?
Okay, so you can find us on Instagram at Authentic Travel Connections. Connections is plural.com / I'm sorry. It's www.authentictravelconnections.com is the website. Instagram is instagram.com / Authentic Travel Connections. Facebook is facebook.com / Authentic Travel Connections.
Just Authentic Travel Connections. We're the only authentic
All things,
out there.
right? All things authentic
All
travel
things.
connections.
Yep.
I love it.
Absolutely.
I love it. Well, I thank everyone for being here tonight. If you have not subscribed to the podcast, please do on YouTube. Please subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications, like this episode, like the page. And Food Worth Forking is across all social media platforms except X, Twitter. It's Food Worth Forkin, no G. But everything else is Food Worth Forking. So thank you all for coming out tonight. Thank you for enjoying it. Yes, when Jesus is fresh. That's funny. Yes. And listen, this is it. We'll see you back here next week. And have a great evening. And until we eat again, make it food worth forking. Have a good night. Hold on a second.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Come follow as I take you on a tour. Let me put you on to some new work. Grilling this heat. I got the word on the street. Take heed, introduce you to some brand new things. Food for the soul, till you gotta blow. Food worth forking, take it on the go. In tune, serving it up on the road. Tell you all about it on the special. This here's something you don't wanna miss. Hit you every